Lights, camera, review.
Monsters vs. Aliens crash landed into theaters in 2009. On her wedding day, Susan Murphy is hit by a meteor. She grows into a 50-foot tall woman. She becomes part of a team of monsters sent by the U.S. government to defeat an alien mastermind who is trying to take over the world. I loved every minute of Monsters vs. Aliens when I saw it in theaters as a kid. The film is an entertaining mix of action, sci-fi, and fresh characterization. They don't make animated films like they used to. Revisiting this film as an adult, Monsters vs. Aliens is an action-packed animated film about friendship, heroism, and being you. Susan, aka Ginormica, is the most underrated animated female character. She starts as your generic female lead who has dreams for love and is a bit of an airhead. Susan's growth, not just her height that is not examined enough for her courage and genuine appeal to her new abilities. Alongside Susan is a band of misfit monsters, each with their own unique quirks. The Missing Link, Dr. Cockroach, and Bob are hilarious. Writers hit the mark with the characterization of each menacing, unworthy, and humorously gelatinous monster. Another aspect that deserves more credit is the friendship between the main characters. You'd never think that these characters would make a great team. Who says you have to be the same to be friends? Voice work is excellent. Voice acting is a whole different world. Just because you're only putting your voice to the test, you need to connect with the character and the story. Reese Witherspoon does an amazing job as Susan. She adds her usual charm, but incredible depth to the role. Seth Rogen, Hugh Laurie, and Will Arnett are all fantastic as the trio of monsters. Other voice credits include Rainn Wilson as the villain Galaxar. Stephen Colbert is hilarious as the heedless President Hathaway. More credits include Kiefer Sutherland, Paul Rudd, Julie White, Jeffrey Tambor, and Amy Poehler. Behind the scenes, Monsters vs. Aliens is filled with fun facts and trivia that add to the enjoyment of this film. Rob Letterman and Conrad Vernon studied classic 50s horror films like Attack of the 50-Foot Woman and The Blob. The animation work completes Monsters vs. Aliens. Just like when I was a kid, I was mesmerized by the insanely awesome robot attack on the San Francisco Bridge. This sequence is epic, action-packed, and suspenseful. The animation team built a replica of the San Francisco Bridge and videotaped their own performance as a reference to the animators. Animators also studied real-life insects to create movements of the film's alien creatures. These details may seem small, but that's what makes animated films stand out. They go above and beyond to be something more. Comedy is also a big contributor to the success of this film. In a big list of several hilarious moments, one of my favorite scenes is the president walking up the long staircase to meet the giant robot. With the camera switching to multiple viewpoints, several comedic moments are added, like the president's exhaustion and taking a drink of water. The moral of Monsters vs. Aliens cannot go unnoticed. As Susan learns, we can do so much more with our abilities. Monsters vs. Aliens is a film I would love to see in theaters again. Put it on your watch list, especially for younger audiences. A TV series also spanned after the success of the movie. Name another animated film that people should watch. Back in October, I saw Bob Trevino Likes It at the New Hampshire Film Festival. This is a movie to put on your watch list, and I will tell you why in my next review. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel or to my Patreon. My name is Marielle, and this has been another one of my movie reviews.